Next thing, you talked about this player a bit. Joel Embiid. He's been on a monster run. Averaging 35 points this year, points per game leader, which is insane. 12 rebounds and 6 assists.
I respect him, but he's not fun to watch. That's what I'm gonna say.
And then last 5 games, 40 points, 13 rebounds.
Respect, like it's respect to his game. Like it's not. He's very skilled, but it's just like his mentality is always like go for the foul first as opposed to the bucket. And I just don't like watching players like that.
I think that's more of a skill, in my opinion.
But like
he's skilled. I'm not saying it's not a skill. I just personally I don't like to watch that type of brand of basketball.
I agree with what Bez is saying, and I agree with what you're saying. Like completely, it's like a skill to do that as well. Like. Take, for instance, Harden back in the day, or even before that, like
Trae Young now,
because people will say to that argument, people say, "Oh, Kobe used to look for fouls. Kobe used to do this and that to get to the game."
Because he averaged like 10, 11 free throws one season.
Yeah, but Kobe's was different. Like it's different to.
Oh, he's actually getting fouled.
Yes, he's actually getting fouled. Like he would like. I guess the difference between him and like let's say Harden on the Rockets, like Kobe, his pump fakes would get niggas in the air. And they would be going into him because they know it's Kobe. It's not like
I'm looking for
some niggas like
Embiid hits pump fakes too.
Chris Paul pump fakes and then goes go forward.
Joel does the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Harden, even when the art of a pump fake and someone jumping and you shooting it, that's a foul.
Embiid does that though. Embiid does that exactly.
That's a foul with the fucking ball.
Motherfucker, it's that art where you just splatter paint on it. That's the art.
Like Harden would fucking go up with the ball, hook somebody's arm, and go like this, and then fucking get a foul. You know what I mean? Like
it's a skill to the point where if someone's putting their hands behind their back to guard you, like. Come on,
I'm not saying
that's to make a statement.
That's to make a statement. It's like
it's to make a statement. John used to make a statement.
No, it wasn't.
He did. And LeBron did it too.
Yeah, they all did.
Because it was to make a statement.
It's not like a statement.
You're gonna call it anyway, so we're gonna.
He's so good at drawing fouls to the point where you have to put your hands behind your back.
They did that.
Exploiting the rules.
Exploiting.
No, exploiting the rules, and they changed the rule,
bro.
And he struggled for a minute.
Well, he just got older.
Trying to adjust.
He'd still be good.
He struggled.
Okay, what about Joel Embiid? They changed the rules.
I hope they do. I hope they do. I hope they do change the rules for this nigga too.
It's still a skill, but it doesn't mean it's not whack as fuck. Like I can respect what he's doing. Like it's not easy to do, and he mastered it. But I don't like watching it. Like
that's fair for you.
That's what I'm saying. Like
nigga, like that's why he flew out of bounds. Just like dude,
that's him flop. That's him flop.
That one drive where like he got bumped by a guard or something, and then he like fell on the floor and threw the shit up like that. Like bro, you a 7 foot, 260-pound big man. Come on, have some self-respect.
What about the middies? What about the post moves?
He's nice.
He looks like
Will Chamberlain's rolling in his grave for some of these flops, bro. Like what are you doing?
Dude's averaging 35. It's not all
but it's not off all flops. Like he does do like the nice jabs, the spins, the fakes, like into like he does do those moves. But it is annoying to watch.
When you got a highlight reel of you just falling over, like Grant Williams touching you like this, like it's not a good sign.
There's a duality. There's a duality of Embiid because
I'm just saying if you got like long form videos of you doing this shit, it's not like every now and then.
Flopping is a spectrum. Okay, we keep seeing these crazy ones that are at this side, but he's still flopping even with his.
That is crazy.
And just you know what I mean? Like that's still flopping. Like you just
someone putting their hands out like this and getting a foul. That's art. That's not flopping.
Okay, putting the hands out and going up is different than like the James Harden
falling to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't do that to you though. I can't like hook you, and that's hard. That's not easy.
Guys, Embiid will always have this like duality of yes, he's masterful at what he does, but it's a hate to like it's annoying to watch.
It's all about like with the Harden stuff. It was about the initiating the contact. Like Harden was. Like that's why they changed it because he was initiating the contact to go up and get a foul, and they changed it and he struggled. And I hope that whatever they got to do to stop this nigga from just being a foul merchant.
Yeah, but he's actually getting fouled.
If you're overturning away, you can't fall to the floor, bro.
Some I agree. Like obviously, like
crazy.
in the game, he's getting fouled. Some like I'm not gonna say that he doesn't deserve no free throws at all, but it's just it's like looking at other players. Like people aren't also getting those calls. Like a lot of superstars aren't getting those insane type of calls. That
who else is doing it like him though?
LeBron.
No, he's not.
No,
not
here's what I'll say. The difference between LeBron and Embiid is I think like LeBron will like try to score and then complain after the play's over. Like Embiid is like complaining before the play starts, like looking for fouls. Like that's the difference.
I guess, but LeBron doesn't like sell the call as like Joel would. LeBron just like pure strength.
LeBron's more finishing at the rim type stuff.
That's why niggas
respect like watching him more.
Yeah, exactly. They want Embiid to work to like to be trying to score and not trying to get fouled. Like I want to see Embiid trying to like score the basket. Not
he does. He's averaged like 40.
Bro, you know
at some point
I'm talking about
averaging 40 is hard though.
But I'm saying
you can't do without free throws.
I'm saying there's a difference between going up and trying to make it, and if someone fouls you, then like you're trying to make the thing. But
he's talking about how you
trying to get fouled.
He's talking about how you get the calls.
I agree with
a
Omari.
lot of times he doesn't even go up. Like he's not even looking at the fucking basket.
He's looking for your question. Who's more athletic, LeBron or Embiid?
Obviously LeBron.
Okay, so LeBron is able to do that type of thing. Who's more and like the way Embiid gets fouls? Do you think LeBron can do that right now in his career?
He can do anything he wants.
I know what you're saying, but the way Embiid does it now, like You've seen him like with his
if
footwork.
LeBron was falling to the floor, they'd give him some calls. I guarantee.
To be fair, though, like the way the Embiid. To be fair,
I'm trying to ignore it.
but the way that Embiid falls, like that's a skill. I don't see anybody doing
it's
it.
excessive
like
though. It's like
dude, he's like
it's
7 foot 300 falling like
you know
that.
what I think it is? You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? If he's not your team or your favorite player, you're gonna find it annoying. Like
he's
that.
not my favorite player, but
That's what I'm saying. Like if he's
he
not,
looks goofy as hell. Like I can't
it's like the
enjoy
Eagles, but he's
that.
hating on
Not
them.
pure
They're
hoops.
good.
That's why.
it is real hoops though.
This is not
What about
what
Jimmy
Naismith
Butler doing
wanted.
the same crap though?
It's
This
the
is
thing
not
like,
what Naismith wanted.
Right?
I respect Embiid's game. He's ultra talented, but it's just like I don't enjoy like playing against him as just or like watching other teams play against him or watching him play because it's like he stops the clock, like he ruins the flow of the game with these fouls. Like it's just
don't foul him.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's easy to do or that like he's not skillful for doing it, but just personally, it's just like I understand why people bag on him because of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I can see that.
and if he wins a championship, I think people will stop being quiet. But the fact that he's been a second round merchant makes it just easier to bag on him because his play style is unlikable and it hasn't led to results. If he had won a championship, I think the respect goes there and people are like, you know what, we'll come around to it because it led to winning. But I think the fact that it hasn't, it's like so easy to clown on him. Like, what are you doing? This shit's not even gonna work.
Half the time that like he's not gonna get the same calls in the playoffs.
That too, right?
You know what I mean?
He's
He's
way
not
more
gonna get
physical.
these. He's not gonna get 15 free throws in the playoffs.
So do you think that they're actually contenders this year to win?
I mean,
it all?
they're contenders, but it
there.
depends on Embiid, really. Like
It always does. Though.
contenders? Yes,
Yeah,
favorites.
I mean-
No, like they're not like I wouldn't say they would be
hell no,
favorites.
it's
you know?
definitely
No,
Celtics.
are you taking them serious, like to win it all?
Yeah,
though?
I'm taking them serious, but I'm also not like.
They have a chance. They have
No,
a
I'm
good chance.
taking them serious. They're
I'm
the
not.
top 3
They're a
team.
serious
in the
team.
They're like
Yeah,
a
they're
top.
top
They're
team.
top
Yeah,
3
they're top
team.
two.
Come on, man.
So I gotta
But
take them
I don't think
serious.
they have. a
That's
chance,
regular
like-
season.
But
though.
I think
I seen the
Celtics-
Cavs top
Their
4.
their team
we
makeup-
don't take them seriously.
I think the Celtics are
They're not
like
top four, right?
like
no, when they were last year,
they're like significantly above the rest of the teams in the East. Like they're just
Yeah.
way better than every team in the East.
they
I think.
struggle on the road.
They do, but
Milwaukee's putting it together.
I mean,
5 straight too.
they
Derek
just beat,
White's been amazing.
dude. They
like,
just beat the Kings
yeah.
by like 30 without Jason Tatum and Porzingis.
The
so,
team is just too stacked and they work really well together. So
Yeah.
it's just like there's not much you can even really.
even some of the bench players like Pritchard
Yeah.
has actually been given some type of value this year. So it's like they can also get more players on a buyout market. They can maybe even make a trade with some picks that they have.
They
So
got Sam Hauser looking valuable. Like,
it's a good
Do you
shooter.
think Joel Embiid's like the front runner for MVP right now or no?
no, hell no,
You don't think so?
no.
Front runner.
I think
I'd
he
say
is.
he is.
I think he is right now. And
Anybody
imagine me
averaging
saying that.
35 and is a top 3 team is getting MVP in any season.
I mean, he's definitely up there, but
The other
I
people
wouldn't
had
put
a
him
little
out.
I don't know
like
if you're
like fluctuations too this earlier in this year too. He hasn't like he's been all gas. Like Jokic had a couple iffies. Giannis was a little iffy during the year. So if I had to choose, if the season ended right now, I'm probably giving it to Embiid.
Luka's
low-key.
up there,
we
too.
haven't even
Luka's
talked-
Luka's up there too.
We haven't
Luka's
even
up there.
talked
Yeah,
about the whole
I'm
Pacers thing,
thinking Luka's.
So we haven't even talked about the whole Pacers, the ball shit.
Oh, the Giannis
The
Pacers
Giannis
game
getting
ball.
the ball.
shit.
That shit have you crying.
That was whack.
Nigga was so serious.
yeah.
I
They
didn't
call
really
it,
even like.
something gate. They called it something gate.
Slate gate.
No, it was another
Gate.
one. Ball. No, fuck.
Ballgate.
They called it something like that. I saw it on like it was on one of like the commentators or some shit saying it like that. Oh, where's the ball? And then Julius Randle made fun of like he grabbed the ball for Brunson. He's like, I got
When he
it.
dropped 50,
I got it,
yeah.
Jalen. Yeah, when he dropped the 50. That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
he'd be my top pick for MVP though. Right
I would
now.
agree.
If you're a top 3 team, 35 and 12 is.
I mean, yeah,
ridiculous.
he's definitely a candidate, but I just
Ooh.
I feel like Luka's.
Yeah, I'll give it to Luka too.
But
Luka's not winning as many games.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
It does. At that
they were
point.
on a win streak. They just been hurt with Kyrie
Yeah.
and Lively out. It's kind of hurt them a lot
I don't think they'll be a top 3 team in
when it's
West.
said, when it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done.
I mean, if they need to stay healthy and like their 2 best players outside of Luka are out right now,
Yeah.
so it's just gonna suck. Dude, today the Tim Hardaway Jr. was their best player,
Yeah, I saw that.
and he didn't do shit.
Against Houston, they got killed. Even Houston's like a serious threat. Not to win it all, but
They
to win
for
games.
sure cannot win on the road. They
Yeah.
were like
They're like a play.
unwin
They're
on the road.
they're appearance threat.
Yeah.
They're like they might make the playoffs.
It's not
They're a-
easy win
they're a
anymore.
playoff
This is
squad
a-
threat.
this is a
They're not
fast
like
young
scrubs.
team.
They're
Not
winning
anymore.
games.
Yeah.
Like I
They
said.
got horny
Sengun
god
was
over
nice.
there.
Like I said.
Sengun is nice.
He is good.
He is nice.
Sabonis
Might
had a
make
triple
All
double
Star this
today.
year.
All right. So yeah, that was Embiid. Now we have Would You Rather for
Ooh.
Ja Morant.
Joski.
The Demons home.
Demon.
Did we,
Games.
we talked about him last time, right?
No, we didn't.
Oh, that was right
We
before
just
he
talked
came
about
back.
what you think is gonna happen, and I spammed the mic saying, "Oh, he's gonna get wins and stuff." That's
Yeah.
all I said.
Well, 2-0 since he's back, and then one of them was to the Pacers, the other one to the
game
Pelicans.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Call that a Gabe winner right there.
Gabe.
You know what I'm
Gabe.
saying?
Yeah, basketball
Storybook
needs Ja
ending.
Morant, for
Storybook
sure.
ending.
Dude, you know
to
they
his
were down
first
by like
game.
17 or 20 something. It was crazy. I was watching the whole game. Oh my god.
You see that
Parade inside my city.
post game
Yeah.
interview where
I'm a dog. Oh no, what is
he was like Desmond Bain was trying to say like, oh, do you want to post up Jaren? He's like, what the fuck? Hell no.
Fuck no.
Take the ball.
Give it a try.
Jaren Jackson. Hell no.
Yeah, it's just funny.
I still think he could be the face in the NBA because I saw tickets for Memphis. Like Memphis games were like $2-3 when he wasn't playing.
Oh my god,
dude, it was bad.
I was gonna fly over to Memphis.
I
And
seen
last
that, like,
year,
Timmy's
dude, they
ticket.
had like whoop that trick,
Whoop
that trick,
that
the gritty, everything. So I still think Ja could be the face of the NBA.
I agree.
But it's either him or Anthony Edwards, I guess.
Yeah, I think those are the two.
My two
guys
favorite
that-
players.
Yeah, Ja can do no wrong.
Send the
if he's
video.
playing good.
Send the video.
Send a video.
Yeah,
Send a video. Send a video.
Hell
If
no,
I
I
send,
can't.
if I
Hell
send,
no, I can't
So
do
much
this.
shit happened since last
Did you see
week.
it? If I send you a picture of Anthony Edwards, just send the video.
That's crazy. So much stuff happened since last week, dude. Like, it was looking at
This is a crazy season.
We gotta get like we gotta do like 30-minute like night pod episodes, bro. Just get it out there, 'cause
Nightcap.
bro. Because like, bro, it already happened. Like,
Nah, that's
100K.
He's like, nah,
100K?
you can't force a kid into this world.
Hey man, I'm like, hey.
Funny as fuck, bro.
All I'm gonna say is he has some
So who
valid
gonna take
points.
care of it?
And he makes some
He
good
has some
reasonings.
valid points.
Right. He's just funny.
Put
Although
Ant-Man-
it's funny.
Although it's
Put
not like
Ant-Man
that
up
kid
against
wouldn't be
Joe
taken
Biden
care
in
of
that
because that
debate.
child support was definitely gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that kid would
Max
definitely be taken
contract
care
coming in
of.
soon.
But
sure
for
you
the
make
rest
sure
of
they
the
take
rest of people who is broke, you should take some of that advice.
Yeah.